Archipelagos across the globe are vibrant hubs of biodiversity, shaped by millions of years of isolation and evolution. These island chains, often separated from mainland ecosystems by vast oceans, act as natural laboratories where species evolve in unique ways to adapt to their surroundings. With limited competition and specialized habitats, islands give rise to endemic species, plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. From lush forests to colorful coral reefs, these isolated ecosystems reveal the creativity and resilience of life. Let's journey through 6 extraordinary archipelagos and uncover the remarkable wildlife they sustain. We begin with the Seychelles, a breathtaking collection of 115 islands scattered like emeralds across the Indian Ocean. Renowned for its granite peaks, white sand beaches, and lush forests, the Seychelles is a sanctuary for some of the world's most unique wildlife. Among its crown jewels is the Aldabra Atoll, home to the Aldabra Giant Tortoise, one of the largest populations of these iconic reptiles. These gentle giants roam the rugged terrain, shaping the landscape as they graze. The island's forests are equally remarkable, harboring the elusive Seychelles Black Parrot, which resides exclusively in the Vallée de Mai Nature Reserve. Here, ancient coco de mer palms, famous for producing the world's largest seeds, dominate the understory, creating a habitat unlike any other. Beneath the turquoise waves, the Seychelles coral reefs burst with life. Schools of parrotfish and butterfly fish flit among vibrant corals, while manta rays and whale sharks glide majestically through the waters. Nesting sites for hawksbill and green sea turtles line the island's beaches, providing critical habitats for these endangered species. Additionally, the Seychelles serves as a vital stopover for migratory birds such as terns, frigate birds, and waders, which find refuge in the archipelago's lagoons and wetlands. Together, these ecosystems make the Seychelles a global biodiversity hotspot. Next, across the azure waters of the South Pacific, the Fiji Islands emerge as a stunning archipelago of over 300 islands and 500 islets. Celebrated for their pristine beaches, verdant forests, and vibrant coral reefs, the Fiji Islands are a treasure trove of biodiversity. Underwater, their coral reefs teem with clownfish, reef sharks, and manta rays, creating a kaleidoscope of life. These reefs are also critical habitats for hawksbill turtles and green sea turtles, which nest on Fiji's sandy shores, ensuring the continuation of ancient life cycles. On land, Fiji's lush forests are home to species found nowhere else. The striking Fiji Banded Iguana, with its vivid green and white coloration, symbolizes the island's endemic wildlife. Birds like the colorful Fiji parrotfinch and the elusive silktail add vibrant energy to the tropical canopy. High in the trees, bats such as the Fijian flying fox pollinate native plants, including the rare Tagemuchia flower, which blooms exclusively on Taveuni Island. Wetlands and rivers further enrich Fiji's biodiversity, supporting species like the Fijian freshwater goby and the Fiji tree frog, which highlight the island's ecological variety. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,600 islands in Southeast Asia, stands as one of the world's richest biodiversity hotspots. Surrounded by the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean and draped with lush tropical forests, this island nation is home to an astonishing variety of species. Within the Coral Triangle, often called the Amazon of the seas, the Philippines' coral reefs are a vibrant spectacle of marine life, supporting more than 2,500 species of fish, including clownfish, lionfish, and reef sharks. These underwater worlds teem with color and energy. Endangered species like the green sea turtle, hawksbill turtle, and the enormous whale shark, the world's largest fish, rely on these waters for refuge. Above the waves, the Philippines' forests are equally remarkable. The Philippine eagle, the largest eagle on Earth, soars majestically through the canopy in search of prey, while smaller endemic species such as the wide-eyed Philippine Tarsier and the Visayan warty pig thrive in the dense undergrowth. Reptiles like the sailfin lizard, which glides seamlessly between land and water, and amphibians like the vibrant Cebu frog add to the island's evolutionary treasures. The archipelago is a haven for bird life, with over 600 species fluttering through its forests and wetlands. The vibrant Philippine sunbird and the striking rufous hornbill, whose calls echo across mountain ranges, captivate bird enthusiasts. Wetlands and coastal areas provide critical habitats for migratory birds, such as the black-faced spoonbill and Chinese egret, underscoring the Philippines' role as a key stopover on the East Asian-Australasian flyway. Stretching across two oceans, the Indonesian archipelago spans over 17,000 islands, creating one of the largest and most biodiverse regions on the planet. Its position along the equator and within the Coral Triangle has gifted it with a dazzling array of habitats, from towering rainforests and active volcanoes to thriving coral reefs and extensive mangrove forests. Beneath the waves, Indonesia's marine ecosystems are unparalleled. Coral reefs teem with manta rays, reef sharks, and thousands of fish species, including the enchanting mandarin fish and the tiny pygmy seahorse, which clings to the vibrant coral structures. Massive whale sharks cruise through nutrient-rich waters, while hawksbill turtles and dugongs find sanctuary in the archipelago's protected bays. On land, Indonesia's rainforests, among the oldest on Earth, are home to some of the world's most iconic species. The orangutan, found in Borneo and Sumatra, is a symbol of the region's ecological richness, while the Komodo dragon, the largest lizard on the planet, dominates the rugged landscapes of Komodo, Rinca, and Flores. The forests echo with the calls of hornbills, gibbons, and the dazzling birds of paradise, known for their elaborate displays. High in the mountains, unique mammals like the tree kangaroo in Papua and the elusive Sumatran tiger demonstrate the evolutionary wonders of this archipelago. Off the northwest coast of Africa, the Cape Verde Islands rise from the Atlantic Ocean as an archipelago of volcanic origin. Comprising 10 main islands and several smaller islets, Cape Verde boasts a unique blend of African, European, and tropical influences, both in its landscapes and its biodiversity. The surrounding waters are rich with marine life. Loggerhead sea turtles are a flagship species of Cape Verde, with the islands serving as one of the most important nesting sites in the North Atlantic. Each year, thousands of turtles come ashore to lay their eggs on the island's sandy beaches. The seas also host diverse fish populations, including yellowfin tuna, parrotfish, and groupers, while humpback whales, spinner dolphins, and bottlenose dolphins are frequent visitors to the coastal waters. On land, the Cape Verde Islands support unique wildlife adapted to their volcanic terrain and semi-arid climate. Reptiles, like the Cape Verde giant skink and Cape Verdean lizard, continue to thrive in the rocky landscapes. Finally, rising from the Pacific Ocean, the Galapagos Islands, an isolated volcanic archipelago off the coast of Ecuador, are one of the most extraordinary natural wonders on Earth. Often referred to as a living laboratory of evolution, these islands are home to an array of species that have adapted in unique ways to their isolated environment. The giant tortoise, an emblem of the Galapagos, roams the island's rugged terrains, living up to 150 years and playing a key role in shaping the landscape by feeding on vegetation and dispersing seeds. Marine iguanas, the only seafaring lizards in the world, dive into cold ocean waters to graze on algae, a behavior that is uniquely adapted to this environment. On land, Darwin's finches, with their varied beak shapes and sizes, demonstrate the principles of natural selection as each species has evolved to exploit different food sources. The surrounding waters are teeming with marine life. Hammerhead sharks, manta rays, and sea turtles glide through the clear waters, while Galapagos penguins, the only penguin species found north of the equator, dart among schools of fish. The nutrient-rich currents also attract seasonal visitors, like whale sharks and humpback whales. Bird life thrives as well, with iconic species like the blue-footed booby, known for its comical courtship dance, and the flightless cormorant, a bird that traded flight for exceptional swimming ability. The island's lava flows and arid zones are home to Galapagos hawks, lava lizards, and saddleback tortoises, all showcasing the remarkable adaptability of life in this volcanic landscape. If you're inspired by the remarkable biodiversity of these island chains, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories about nature's most extraordinary creations.